What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ocho, and we back at it again with another video today, y'all. This one's going down, so we gonna make this bitch quick. What up, what up? Vontoocut, the 17-year-old spiritual god, youngest to ever do it, the greatest in the world, is an amazing dude. Do not kick him while he was down. Encourage him to do better. Not even really do better, but to get better, right? He has inspired a lot of people alone. He has made a way in a path for many viewers. And he's a really good dude with really good intentions and very good meaning and amazing energy about himself. Do not kick him. From what I've heard, he's been doing better. I seen he posted a video titled Life. I like it, bro. Keep doing what you do. Without further ado, Lone Ranger at your service. Hey! It was a lot of things I agreed with. It was a lot of things I disagreed with. It's no disrespect to Vontoocut. But as far as this hamster wheel goes, I believe he was basically talking about speaking on reincarnation for the most part, right? He was speaking on how we die, but we never die because of the simple fact we come back in human flesh and just another version of ourselves. It's an ongoing thing and we can never escape the matrix. How do I feel about that? I think that's true, but I'm Christian. Let's start by saying that I'm Christian for the people that don't know. It's a lot of stuff out there. It's a lot of ideas, a lot of talk about it as far as religion and non-religion. A lot of theories. But I don't believe after death that's it for me. I don't believe after death that's it for me. So basically, I'm Christian, so I believe in going to heaven and being with the greater and the greater power and being with God, being with the angels, being with everybody positive and the people that made it to that point in their lifetime or lifespan. As far as basically, hold on, it's a really in-depth topic, y'all. So I personally don't believe in reincarnation. That's just me personally. Is that saying that's not true? It all depends, but that's just my opinion. That's my belief, and that's how I feel about it. He had also went to mention something about like it's no point of taking care of ourselves and being healthy and being more spiritual. Spirituality is becoming religion. Absolutely, spirituality is becoming a religion. That's not my religion. Do I teach spirituality and learn and strive to become better with spirituality? Absolutely. But I don't see that as a bad thing. I don't see spirituality as a bad thing. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sick. I'm trying to fight this shit. I'm trying to really, because a lot of things been well past overdue. But spirituality is all in what you make it. I don't think we're in a matrix just because simple fact we're striving to do better and get to greater power and greater nature and greater overall being. I think it all depends on what we do to become that. And life is what we make it. So when we stay positive and be positive about life in its aspects, we can't lose. Right? I don't necessarily agree. I just slightly disagree a little bit about everything is a fantasy, and we created this out of boredom. Because the simple fact, my take on that is, we got handed the cards we were dealt. So it makes us question, where did all of this come from, right? It makes us question, if you're a Christian, who created the Bible? Or if we have all these types of religions, which one is correct? And the truth of the matter to me is, we're all doing a certain thing to get to a level of prosperity and a path in our journeys, but we're all doing separate, different ways and different ways of life and different characteristics and behaviors to get there. We all want the end result, the finishing result of just being at a greater nature. Some people might say, something like nirvana or stuff like that. But it wasn't created. I don't think it was created out of boredom. I believe it was created out of it already being there. I don't know if I don't necessarily believe in the Big Bang Theory, or we just spawned out of thin air, or being a molecule. I don't necessarily believe in transmutating from being an ape to a human being. I don't believe. That's just not me. But a lot of people will slightly disagree. And basically, what I'm trying to say in this video is, we can't answer that as human beings. It's beyond our reach, and it's beyond the intellect and human knowledge. We don't know. We don't know. The first person born is not here today to answer that question for us. So the best thing we can do is make predictions. A lot of people have tried to predict when the world was going to end on multiple occasions, multiple times. They don't know. It didn't happen. If that was the case, I wouldn't be here making this video. But it's so much out there that's just unanswered. A lot of people believe in stuff shape-shifting. A lot of people believe in mermaids, all types of shit. It's so much, aliens. It's so much unanswered. We don't know. That's why we got, for instance, with Christian, we got the New Testament and the Old Testament of the Bible. It's a lot of stuff unanswered that we don't know. But the best thing we can do is give our opinion, and make a prediction about it. We can't. None of us are right until proven otherwise. None of us are wrong until proven otherwise. And who knows? Maybe we could all be right, meaning we are what we make it. Literally, like after death, we become a part of what we believe in and what we think it is. Who knows? But it's beyond human knowledge. It's beyond human intellect. We cannot answer that question. We cannot answer. We can't. We don't have the power to. As humans, we're limited to so much. Yes, we get, men get godlike energy with semen retention, and that is a spiritual awakening in and of itself. But at the same time, we're all limited. We can't fly. We don't just have super speed. I'm talking about, you watch the movies where you got superheroes with super speed, super strength. We don't have that. We're humans. We're only capable of so much. But I absolutely agree with Vontoocut, the spiritual God, on this aspect. And I'm glad I can talk about this. I've been wanting to give my opinion. Hopefully he sees this video and can give an opinion on me. I would love some feedback. And I do agree that, I agree somewhat with we kind of created this out of boredom, because of the simple fact we've added on to it and altered it to what we wanted it to be, or we visualized it as people. Meaning when this land was all here, this land was all here. We didn't create that. But we've altered it and started adding on buildings and roads, highways, interstates, lights, all types of stuff, making clothing, we've made we've made everything to what we've envisioned it to be. That's what an invention is. We create that out of boredom. We didn't make everything around us out of boredom. As far as the land itself, in and of itself, earth, water, we didn't make that out of boredom. I don't think that's what he was meaning or getting at either, but that just goes, you know, that's what it is. That's what I believe it is. That's my opinion. That's just my opinion personally. That's just me. I do agree that all good things must come to an end, because in some fact nothing lasts forever. The mindset and how you visualize it can last forever, but as far as good being good all the time, it's not possible, because of the simple fact, if good was good all the time, there would no longer be bad, meaning there would be imbalance, and bad wouldn't even be a thing, and good wouldn't be a thing. So as far as good must come to an end, it's the truth, because I believe things get worse before they get better. And I believe that certain things have to be bad in order for the good to be, you know, to level out and average out to, you know, the good. I do believe the Matrix is a part of the hamster wheel. When he says we have to break the hamster wheel, I totally agree, because it's a simple fact. I stress big on this channel as far as life is what we make it. Things are what we make it. If we're positive, we will get a positive outcome. We are a part of the energy we put out, and the energy surrounds itself around us, what we put out and what we entertain it with. So life's just full of, you know, surprises. So a lot of it is life just throwing itself at us, and a lot of it takes place in the spiritual realm and manifests its way into the physical realm, which is what we call reality. Which is not reality, but visually it is reality. So we do have to break the matrix and basically change the ways and the bad and the negative, and we have to make better. And I made a video on this as far as you know, teach the youth. I think it was something like that. I agree with that, absolutely. But as far as Vontoocut, an amazing dude. Nobody's taking that away from him. You know what I mean? But, you know, you guys got to stop getting on him and stop giving him flack and a lot of disagreement and because at the end of the day, guys, we have to realize he's his own person. He's entitled to his opinion, like, well, you know, each and every single one of us. I know a lot of these viewers will be within the U.S. He has the freedom of speech. If you're not from the U.S., that's kind of our slogan, and that's our way of living. You know, that's one of our. So he does have the freedom of speech. He has the freedom to. But what we're not gonna do is be negative towards him and put him down, or, you know, just disagree. We're not gonna we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do that. But, you know, we you know, I want to take a second to pay homage, because he has inspired me. He's been a big inspiration to me to be able to stand up and talk on how I believe. And he's a good dude, y'all. It's not really more much to say, but let him figure out for himself certain aspects and certain, you know, I'm still figuring out a lot of things as well. I don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. Nobody knows everything, and everybody knows something. If you like the video, drop a like, comment, share, subscribe. Email me with questions, inquiries, anything. Subscription, so that you get notified when I drop a video. We drop heat every day to every 2 days. You will get multiple videos in moderation. So subscribe for more. I love y'all. Until next time.